gonna have a walkthrough of the whole of Miss You. Gonna go through all of Miss You bit by bit so we can cover the whole song and you know exactly what you need to do for it all. So we start with our main beat, which is a basic backbeat, and we're just adding in that kick on every single beat, aren't we? So it's just going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's our main beat throughout the intro and the verse. If you've done your grade 1, which you probably will have if you're doing a grade 2 piece, then you might recognise this from songs such as Uptown Funk. That's your main rhythm. We're doing it at 106 BPM. So that is this speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's the speed you're aiming at. Eventually, not right away. And yeah, just make sure that right foot is just going all the time, because it's kind of providing a consistent driving beat throughout the whole song. Into the verse, this is bar 5, and you'll see that the rhythm is exactly the same still. And it stays the same up to bar, where's the number? Up to bar 12. Bar 12 is where we get that first fill. This happens on beat 4, and we go snare, snare, left tom. All right? So just that bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? And then we're back into the main rhythm again for the beginning of the chorus. So what we're going to do is we're going to play from bar 5, the whole of that verse into the chorus, okay? So we can practice that fill in bar 12 going into the chorus. So back to that main rhythm. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 9. And here we go. All right, so that was through into the chorus. Things start getting a bit interesting in the chorus. So we got the same main rhythm throughout, which is again just the... But we do have the hi-hat opening and closing, which is great fun, in bar 16. So what that means is on each and, we're opening that hi-hat up. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Your feet are kind of doing this together at this point in the song. So we're hitting with the kick, and then we're coming off the kick and opening the hi-hat, and then we're closing the hi-hat and putting the kick down. So they're kind of working together at this point. So let's just do that bar nice and slowly again. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right, there we go. Back into then in bar 17 the main rhythm, and that is true all the way to the end of that chorus. So you've got the two different endings here to the chorus, where we've got the first one here where it says number 1 and it's got a line, and then it's also got a number 2 and a line over the bar. So what it means is the first time we play this verse and the chorus, we just play that number 1 there, which is the same main rhythm, isn't it? 'Cause it's just a repeat sign here. But you'll notice you've also got the 2 dots at the end of that bar, which mean that's a repeat sending us back up to the verse. So we have to play the verse and the chorus again. And the second time, instead of that 4th bar, we're going to go to this one that's got the number 2 line above it. Okay. So we'll have a little look at that now. So when we do that repeat, the rest of the piece is all the same. So the second verse and second chorus is all the same until we get to the end of that page where we have to play this different bar. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Right, that's how that bit goes there. Right, now this is all exciting stuff because we're now into the bridge, and the bridge has loads of open and closed hi-hats in it. And the other interesting thing is that your kick drum is now not playing on beat 2 and 4. And that can be quite tricky because we're now used to playing it on 2 and 4 because we've done it throughout the whole song, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and 1. So what we do for 21, that's just the rhythm. For 22, you got that little fill on the beat 4, which is just 4 and. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next bit's exactly the same. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and onto the floor tom. Right, so bars 23 and 24. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're back into 25 open and closed hi-hats all the way along that line until the last bar, and the last bar is just a double snare again on the, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Into the chorus, back to the main rhythm, nice and easy now. Alright, with the same fill we had in bar 12 at the end. Snare, snare, left tom at the end of the line. Alright, so the whole line is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright, last line of the whole song, same rhythm, but we just need to check out the last fill at the end. So we've got 1 and 2, and then on the snare 3 and 4 and onto the floor tom to finish. Okay. Da 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 da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Finishing on a kick and a crash right at the end. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and snare, 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 floor tom, and finish on that crash. Okay, take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.